Hi, I'm Adam Craig, British marathon runner. I ran 2:13 in Valencia last December and I'm building up for my next marathon now, and I'm part of Team New Balance Manchester. Here are my 5 tips to enjoy your first marathon. Number 1, a very important one, is nutrition. The best thing that you can do is make sure that your body is properly fueled for the day and make sure that you're not going to hit that dreaded wall. 2 weeks before, start cutting out all the stuff that you don't need and make sure that you look after your body and fuel it well, and make sure come race day that you've got your gels or your drinks or your gummies or whatever it is you're going to be taking. Know how you're going to have them packed on your body, whether it's going to be safety pins on the inside of the shorts or if you've got a hydration vest. Get them tucked in there, have a little practice of how many you're going to need so that you know come race day you're going to be well fueled to go the distance. My second tip would be make sure you've got the right gear. So start with the shoes. If you're going to race in carbon shoes, make sure you try them out before the day. Maybe do 1 or 2 sessions leading up to the race, whether it's a long run or a speed session. Get in them, but not too often. Make sure you've got a good mileage shoe. For me personally, I like to use my 1080. From New Balance, which is a great shoe, very versatile. But when I want to hit the specific stuff for the marathon, I get into my SC Elite V3s, also by New Balance, which is also the shoe that I will be using on race day. Make sure your shorts, they're comfortable. If you have any problems with chafing, make sure you get the shorts with a 2-in-1. They can be quite good. If there's any pockets that you need or a hydration vest, make sure that you've tested them out and there's more than enough room to get all your gels in. T-shirts, or vests or long sleeves or arm sleeves, gloves, whatever you need. Make sure you check the conditions the day before, as you don't want to be standing on that start line shivering. So make sure you've got some stuff that along the way you can take off and pitch it at the side of the road, or make sure that it's comfortable and it fits well. My third tip would be make sure you've got a good training plan in place. I would normally recommend 12 to 16 weeks. So you get a couple of weeks where you're just running, get yourself fit and get the body used to what's coming. And then 12 weeks is a great amount of time. You can give yourself 10 weeks of hard work with a 2-week taper. And within those 10 weeks, make sure that you're running at the right pace. Don't try and go too hard too soon. You don't want to burn yourself out. So build yourself through the plan and then enjoy that last 2-week taper, because you've worked hard for 10 weeks. So you put your body through a lot. So make sure to have that taper and enjoy those last 2 weeks so that come race day, you're fresh and ready to go. A key part of your training plan should be having the right amount of sessions in there. So I would recommend at least 1 speed session a week where you're working a little bit quicker than your goal marathon pace, so that this way, when you hit that marathon pace, it should feel a little bit more comfortable and achievable on race day. Make sure you've also got 1 long run in there. That's key for building up the mileage and making sure that come race day, you're confident you can go the distance. A marathon's 26.2 miles. So I would recommend going up to at least 20 miles so that you know that you're able to get to that part of the race. And then come the last 6 miles, that race day buzz will get you across the line. My fourth tip would be race day preparation. So in your 2-week taper, start taking that time where you're maybe not training as much and have a look at the race day map. Know where your start line is, know where your start pen is, what numbers you're in. If there's coloured pens, make sure you know where you're going. If you're getting a train there or if you're getting a lift, make sure you know when you need to leave, when you need to be there, so that everything on race day goes nice and smooth. Also, have a look at the course. It's key to know where you are on the course. If you're taking on gels and you're needing a bottle of water afterwards, have a look at where the hydration stations are. That way, when you're going through the race, you can plan your gels accordingly so that you can pop some water down afterwards to wash it all down. And then once you cross that finish line, make sure you know where you're going afterwards, because your body's going to be pretty depleted and you're going to be feeling a little bit sorry for yourself. So make sure you have a little exit route there so that your race day goes as smooth as possible. And my 5th and final tip would be enjoy it. No matter if you're a beginner or if you're an experienced marathon runner, just make sure that you enjoy race day. Like I said, if you're training for 12 to 16 weeks, it's a massive investment. It's a lot of time and a lot of pain you're putting your body through. One of the big parts of race day that will bring lots of enjoyment along the way is the atmosphere. The atmosphere on the course is going to be incredible. No matter what race you're doing or where you are in the world, there's going to be people cheering you on. So make sure to draw on that buzz, wave to the crowds, take it all in, enjoy it. If you're seeing some landmarks along the way, enjoy it and take it all in. And that should just build to the experience. So make sure that you enjoy the day. No matter what your goal is, what your target time is, if you enjoy the race, I guarantee you'll run fast, whatever your goal is. So those are my 5 tips. If you're thinking about it, stop thinking about it. Sign up, let's get one done. You'll enjoy it, trust me. No matter what the outcome is, you'll have a great experience. So get yourself signed up for your first marathon or your 15th, who knows. If you've enjoyed the content, like and subscribe the channel.